Welcome back, fellow fans. I'm Danny Riggs, and you're on ResTube. Today I get to unbox something from Secret Records that I've been looking forward to like crazy. The Bunny Boy Live and Ozark. But before we actually get into here, let's take a look at just a little info about the project itself.
The Bunny Boys started off as an episodic web series in 2008. Episodes were released on YouTube and Residence.com 3 days a week. The series was interactive. Viewers could contact the main character, Bunny, via email, and their input influenced the story arc. Much more could be said about the web series, but that will have to wait until our series, Res History, catches up. Residence.com states that there were 66 episodes, a soundtrack album, a music album, a tour, and a DVD, all spawned by the Bunny Boy concept. The music album, The Bunny Boy, was released in 2008, the same year the tour took place. The soundtrack album, Postcards from Patmos, was released in 2008 and re-released in 2012, and the DVD, Is Anybody Out There?, came out in 2009. 2 more CDs were released that are also Bunny Boy related. 2009's Arkansas, which featured alternative arrangements of tracks from the album, as well as songs that were only performed live and others that were ultimately eliminated from the album. And 2011's Ozark, that is comprised of unused tracks and alternative versions from 2 previous releases. Ozan, a download-only release from 2010, and Arkansas, with the names added together to form Ozark. And while we're at it, there was also a Bunny Boy comic book by Andrew Weller, who's also responsible for the bunny on my shirt. There was beautiful artwork by Steven Serio, and the Bunny Boy room was revamped for an art exhibition of Residence work in Bourges, France in 2019. They also re-released the CD, and there was also a book. Boy, is that history episode going to be fun to write. So, let's get to it.
Okay, with all that said, let's get to unboxing. Okay, the first thing looking at me right here is the CD version of the album, and it's secured very well. And here it is, the Bunny Boy Live on CD. Finally. Maybe we'll lose some of the glare if I actually take the foil off this, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's better. So, there is the CD. It's an edition of 275 hand-numbered copies. It appears to be a very sturdy digipack, if I'm saying that right in English. And this is what it looks like when opened fully. The artwork for this was made by Scott Howard. I think it fits the atmosphere of the whole Bunny Boy project very well. And I especially look forward to that one. Not that I don't like Ozark, but I already know Ozark. And included, have to cover up these codes here, are download codes. And as is often the case, a nice sticker by Secret Records. And the first album I can see here is Ozark. There is the cover. And the back. As you can see, this is also number 15 of 250 hand-numbered copies. And the inside artwork, that one bunny looks a lot like a Rorschach test to me. Very, very nice. Also fitting the whole atmosphere of the project very nicely. This appears to be the Double Mint and Baby Pink edition of the album. Okay. I looked somewhat astounded when I looked at this side because this side looks completely different. So that's definitely the Baby Pink. And that would be the Double Mint green side of it. Very nice colors. Interesting mix of the two here. And my wife's filming on camera too. Everybody say hi, Jules. Hi, Jules. So that was the second LP. And here we have sides A and B. And this is more mixed on both sides. Nice play of those two colors that were used. So that is the Double Mint and Baby Pink edition of Ozark. And here I see the next copy of Ozark. We've already looked at the cover. This is also number 15 of 250 hand-numbered copies. And the colors chosen for this edition are swamp green and mustard. And I can see a bit of one of the colors, or two of them actually, kind of sticking out there. Yeah, this is going to look really cool. Yeah. Okay, that's very cool looking. And the side I'm looking at back here kind of reminds me of a kiwi. Yeah, very kiwi-esque. More light green, some yellow, and that red. Kiwi-y, very cool color combination. That was also sides C and D, the second album. And so here we have the first album, sides A and B. And that looks very similar to the one side of the second LP there, as does this one. I think that's a bit lighter also. And so, of course, now we have the Bunny Boy albums. Not actually going to look at the sleeves for this. It's the same design as the CD anyway. But this is also number 15 of 250 hand-numbered copies. I can see right here, this seems to be the blue marbled edition. And this is the blue marbled edition. Don't know how well it's really photographing or not. From where I'm sitting, you can really see the black coming through on that. It's very, very nice marbled effect. By the way I just said black was not on purpose. Again, that was sides C and D. And so here we have the first LP. That was a rhyme. The marble effect seems to be even stronger on this one, really. And I really do like the labels on these Scott Howard did a really, really great job on the designs here. So if that was the blue marbled, then what remains here has to be hot pink and black. Again, I did not say it that way intentionally. Yep, here we go. There's not much of the pink coming through on that side, which is side C. Again, this is the second LP that we're looking at first. But on side D, you can see much more of it. Also limited and hand numbered, a run of 250 copies. And so of course we'll take a look at the first LP. That's a very, very black side, with just slight hints of that baby pink, but they're more prominent on this side. Also very, very fitting somehow. I think I personally really like this color combo the most up till now. Don't know why. Seems to fit the whole bunny universe the best. And like I said, this is also number 15 because there was the option to get all the sets with matching numbers. And while I'm on it, I should also mention that there were 20 test pressings made for each one of those LPs that I decided not to spring for, sadly, but I'm not made of money, and this is a very, very expensive hobby, as I'm sure a lot of you guys know. I really, really applaud Secret Records for bringing out especially the live tracks. I know that that is something that a lot of Res fans, myself included, have wanted for a very, very long time. So now that we actually have the live CD, why not get a live DVD? Huh, guys? See, please give us Bunny live. It was filmed, wasn't it? I mean, what's the holdup? It's been like 13 years now, Please? Okay. Well, guys, thanks a lot for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this episode of ResTube. If you did, please be sure to hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment. That helps videos be suggested to other people, which is always good. And if you're interested in contacting me, you can find me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. My contact links are down there somewhere. And until we meet again for the next episode of ResTube, you guys stay healthy and stay weird. Bye-bye now. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Can you please stop that?
Number 15. Also limited and hand numbered, a run of. And now that that has happened, gotta let the cat in now. We had to lock the one out. She was just raising too much of a fuss.
This is Lily. Hi, Lily. She hates it when I do that. You're furry.